tutti i malati di fiction, l'intervista a Claire Danes. Temple Grandin, a strong woman and an important scientist affected by autism. How did you prepare yourself for this role?
Well, it was a pretty extensive process. I first started with Temple's books, so I read those. I read books just on autism in general to get a sense of how the condition works. But it's you know, it's on such a big spectrum, and there's so many different expressions of it. You know, it's impossible to generalize. But anyway, I worked with a friend of mine who's a choreographer, and we met autistic teenage girls and observed how they moved, and tried to create a kind of physical vocabulary for Temple. And then I worked with a dialect coach. I've never really had a chance to play somebody who is so surprising and so extraordinary.
And why was it important telling the story and the life of Temple Grandin?
She faced a lot of adversity with courage and conviction, and she's also just a really good problem solver. And a very kind of decent person, and all of that kind of came together and made her revolutionize people's way of thinking about autism and also the treatment of animals. So she's, you know, she's done plenty. She's done a lot more than I certainly ever will.
Have you learned anything from Temple Grandin?
I've been incredibly moved by her bravery, first and foremost, and also her imagination and her resourcefulness. And you know, but I admire those qualities so much and hope that I could, you know, cultivate those same qualities in myself. But we're very different people, so and I have no grasp on the science part of it. You know, that was all. I was just acting. So yeah, that's all completely beyond me.
Many European and Italian actors who work for cinema don't want to work for TV. What do you think about it?
Well, I think that was probably true in America, maybe even 10 years ago. I think that there was a kind of stigma associated with television that really doesn't exist in the same way anymore. And I think in large part because of HBO, it really changed the way people perceived television, because it was doing such exciting things on television. And it's a really exciting time, and actors are moving very fluidly from one medium to another. And I think that should continue, because those labels are really limiting and kind of beside the point. So.